All right. So before we just go into the part of styling the website, I would like us to look briefly into GitHub. So this is our GitHub. When you have signed up like this, you have your repositories. Your repositories are some of the projects that you have created and you have pushed to GitHub. Even if you have not pushed the code, it's still called your repository. So far, it was created. So first thing, okay, let me show you my profile of my own repository account. So do well to follow me so that whenever you see a project you like on my GitHub, you can tend to pull it and check how I did it, or you can go through my GitHub just for future purposes. Yeah, I think I'm having a kind of network. If not, you should have seen some things on my GitHub. So this is basically my profile picture. It's my name, something about me, my followers and my following. Yeah, this is my portfolio, my LinkedIn, some of the awards I've gotten from LinkedIn, some of the organizations that I have collaborated with, some of my repositories. Yeah, and then this is my contribution as at 2022, though. These are the tiles. This is just showing when I contributed, how many contributions I made as of 2022. I think I really did two. 2023 it grew, 2024 it increased, 2025 here we are. This is how it is. So not basically you can people actually do keep streak with this GitHub green tiles. So well, it speaks well for you, but unfortunately for me, I don't really keep up with GitHub. Yeah, most of the projects I did last year were kind of documentation projects, not really for collaboration or whatever. So they were just for documentation purposes and then presentation. Yeah, so this is the GitHub. So what do we want to do here? We just want to create a repository. I'm going to call it a new repository, and I'm going to all right. So I'm going to say tutorials, and I'm going to make it available for you all so that you can actually also check up with my own whenever I make a repository. I would like you guys to do something. So follow this step, push your code and send it to the WhatsApp group chat so that I will also inspect your own. Ensure you make it public. If you make it private, you will be the only one to see the repository. I will not be able to view it except if you make me a collaborator. So add the readme file in case we want to do some documentation so that any other developer that will want to collaborate with us could see where he could pick up from, see the changes to add, changes to remove and whatsoever. So we create our repository. It has been created. So we open our Git desktop. I want to believe you have all installed it and you have linked it up to your GitHub account. That should not be a challenge for you. So we want to clone it to our PC. We want to bring this repository that we have created to our PC. We are going to say clone repository, and we are going to look for the name by typing tutorials. So this is it. We're going to say clone. It's already cloning, so we just wait patiently, and as you can see, it has been cloned. So what we're just going to do, we'll just go and copy all the files here, and we are going to go to documents. The folder is always in documents, so look for GitHub and search for tutorials. So this is tutorials. So we're going to paste it here, and immediately you will see that some files have been added. So all we'll just do is we'll just say summary, push. You cannot write anything, so not necessarily. Just all this is just to bypass it. So push to origin. Let's wait for it to load. Let's wait. So it's pushing to our GitHub. Currently the files are just on our PC, and we are waiting for it to load up. Right, yet it's done. So we can now have these files on our GitHub. Exactly. So you can now see these are all the files on the GitHub. So when I asked you to share me your own GitHub repository link, all you just have to do is come to this code and click on this link and send it to the group chat for me so that I can view and inspect your work. So that's all for GitHub for now. Though I will be teaching you some other things as time goes on, but for the purpose of you uploading or pushing your work to GitHub, putting your work on GitHub, so that I could be viewing it and be a collaborator on the work. Where I see mistakes, I can help you and make changes. So because we have changed the location of this file, we want that anytime, as soon as we make a change, it reflects. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up a new window. We'll be closing up this former one, and we're going to say open folder. We're going to locate the folder. It's in our document, right? And it's on our GitHub, and we are going to open up GitHub folder, and we are going to look for tutorials folder, and we are going to open it. So select folder. So then we can now close this other one. So when we make changes, let me make few changes. So these are the changes. So when we make few changes, let me put my initials for the last name I have, C. So immediately it detects that there is a change. Exactly. So you see, so we just push again. You can anything you just want to do. Let's just say whatever you want to do. You just have proper understanding of whatever you're doing. That's just the major thing. Yeah. So it's already on GitHub instantaneously. So that's just it for this particular GitHub video. So next one we will now be styling our website.